New tonight, we are hearing from the attorney representing 11 women who say they were victims of sexual assault that went ignored at Eastern Michigan University. And it comes as the school is calling the accusation that it covered up all these crimes false. The new lawsuit, just the latest accusation from across the country that colleges and universities have systematically dismissed victims who have come forward to report rape and various forms of sexual misconduct.
The charge is now calling into question how and if campuses are indeed following Title IX civil rights law. NewsNation's Ashley Kitts here live now to explain more.
Well, Robin Marney, in this lawsuit, one of the women describing a disturbing fraternity event called Mystic Circle, in which she sat in a dark room and told fraternity members about being sexually assaulted. I spoke to the lead attorney on the case. He says there are two goals here. One, getting justice for the victims of sexual assault, and making sure college women are properly protected through Title IX.
11 women say Eastern Michigan University turned a blind eye to their reports of sexual assault. Now they've filed a federal lawsuit against the university, campus police, and two fraternities. The lawsuit states police are investigating more than 30 rapes between 2015 and 2020, and that 4 men have been accused, including one who faces several charges. The women say campus police deliberately failed to enter reported assaults into their computer system, and that the university failed to properly train staff to investigate assaults. Their attorney says part of the case is making sure college women are properly protected from discrimination through Title IX.
There needs to be a change, a systemic change in women's rights and the understanding of how Title IX needs to be operated on campuses across the country. EMU is not the only campus that's having problems.
An EMU spokesman declined our request for an interview, but released a statement denying specific accusations. The school's Title IX coordinator dismissed one woman's account of assault and failed to report her claims to law enforcement.
How do you make someone whole from being raped and then ultimately then being retaliated against for being raped, and having the safe harbor of school, the school supposed to be a safe harbor, basically shun you.
In response to the lawsuit, the school's president posted this letter online saying sexual violence has no place on campus, and the accusation that the university covered up any such crimes is false. While the suit is seeking more than $75,000, the lead attorney says it's not about the dollar amount, but about justice and empowering more victims to come forward.
The courage of one single person then stepping forward and going against the pack of wolves, and then ultimately more get courage and more respond. Part of this process, both in the criminal side of prosecuting bad people and on the civil side of holding institutions and fraternities and others liable for it, is cathartic in some ways, but it brings closure and healing.
EMU is just the latest school accused of mishandling sexual misconduct and ignoring Title IX. Other colleges include Michigan State, where former sports doctor Larry Nassar is serving a prison sentence for his crimes, and LSU, which is accused of stifling abuse claims against football players.